when they shot Martin Luther King. I felt real bad about that.
That was the night that when Martin Luther King was assassinated, that evening Barbara had made a appointment to go to the barber shop to get her hair cut. And that's what we did. That was down in Scotland, Maryland here. And everybody was scared to death because they was, in Washington, they was, burning and doing everything. And they told them if they wasn't for the black, if they were for the black, to hang out a black stocking. And that's what they was going around, sending the children around, telling Mama said, put this black stocking outside the door or something like that. Let them know that they was from Martin Luther King.
They served him right and killed him, that's all.
It was just so sad and confused and hurt. I didn't know what to do. I mean, only just listen at the news. There wasn't much you could do.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
We copy you down, Eagle.
Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
And I first heard of a man walking on the moon. I don't think it was so.
When they went to the moon, I just sit and watched all of it.
I think it was too high for them to go up that far to walk on it. So I don't think they could walk on it.
And my aunt, she was older. She never believed that they went up there anyway. A lot of people didn't believe. They just couldn't comprehend that it had happened. But I did.
I don't think no one ever went up in space. They just flew up and went up to the sky and come on back.
I would watch it every time, the news would come on and see what was going on. I was thrilled. It was a big thrill for me.
My oldest son, Joseph, and my next son, George, fought in Vietnam.
I always thought it was a bad idea, and and so many people was getting killed, and they were sending our servicemen over there, and they hardly knew what they was fighting for and where to find them or nothing. They said that more of them was hiding than what they was fighting.
I had two sons that fought in Vietnam, and I felt very sorry for them and prayed for them every day that they would get back home safe and the people over there would be safe and they could get back home safe.
It was 4 sons that was in service in the Vietnam War. And one of them now, I mean, is all messed up, his fingernails and everything, because what is that, iron 8 or something like that? He don't look like the same person.
He said the sergeants and all that was working with was very good to them and treat them very nice.
Now he can't talk. And they were so long giving him total disability. I don't know what was the reason.
When I got an electric wash machine, it made it more easier. I didn't have to wash clothes all on the old board and carry out the water and all. When I had the sewing machine, and I could sew without a lot without using the needle and thimble. Electric refrigerator was more easier because you didn't have to put the ice in it. Like the old one, you had to, every 2 days you'd have to put ice in it to keep your food.